Gyan Niketan online. I, Dr. O.P. Pandey, is going to tell further upon a thing of beauty. Well, before I begin, let us first recapitulate a few things that we had studied that day. The first thing is that John Keats was a romantic poet, and he was a romantic poet of the second phase of romanticism that came after the classical age. In classical age, a lot of artificiality was there in life and literature, both. But in the romantic age, means in that second phase of romanticism, again people were returning to nature. So, in both the idea of romantic revolt and romantic revival, nature is the common thing. There was a romantic revolt against the unnatural things, artificial things. We should remember that there had been the philosophers like Jean-Jacques Rousseau, who said man was born free and is everywhere in the bondage. So this bondage should be broken. And in 1789, there was the French Revolution. It was an external aspect of that romantic revival. And then romantic revolt, and then there was the romantic revival. That means they turned towards nature. Now, a romantic poet has three things in his writing. The love for nature underlines all the things, all the romantic writings are underlined by love for nature. After that, it has the reflection of love, liberty and beauty. And love is the motive force. Liberty allows the full perfection, movement towards perfection without any hindrance, without any stagnation. And beauty is the controlling force. It controls through a discipline, or a natural discipline, a natural proportion that makes things appealing, and through the high morality that is always associated with greatness, some sort of high morality. Now, I am coming to the lines. A thing of beauty is a joy forever, its loveliness increases, it will never pass into nothingness. Now, there is a conversational rhyme. You see that a thing of beauty is a joy forever, its loveliness increases, it will never pass into nothingness. So this ever and never, this makes a rhyming, but you can put it like a prose as we speak, the language of conversation, conversational rhyme. A thing that in modern age under Bikram Seth shows such a marvelous effect in his poems. Now, a thing of beauty is a joy forever. Let us ask a question, is it really a joy forever? From the viewpoint of higher secondary school, there has been several times a question. A very important question is here. How is a thing of beauty a joy forever? Is it really? Don't people get, finally, don't they feel that it has been enough now, a serpent, and then leave that thing of beauty because they have had enough of it? It has also been said that beauty ridicules the wicked. Doesn't a wicked person destroy beauty? Of course it does. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. It can't be a joy forever if it fails to generate love. So a thing of beauty is a joy forever only when the thing of beauty generates love. That's why John Keats has been very careful in the selection of the word. He says its loveliness increases. What does increase? That is the loveliness. We see lovely, the word lovely is a synonym for beautiful. So if the beautiful thing appears lovely, then it has generated love. A beautiful thing has generated love. And then love generates beauty. And again that beauty generates love. So more beauty, more love, more joy. It goes on increasing. You should keep in mind that John Keats was basically a student of science. He was educated to be a doctor, but he left that medical profession and chose to. Left that means didn't go for medical profession and chose to be a poet. So a thing of beauty is a joy forever. Its loveliness increases. Its loveliness increases. Alright? Ask a mother, even if the son or daughter of that mother is the ugliest one in the world, but if that mother has love for that son or daughter of hers, that son or daughter will be the prettiest or most beautiful boy or girl in this world for that mother. Because it's the love that makes her, makes someone or something appear beautiful. So a thing of beauty is a joy forever. Its loveliness increases. It will never pass into nothingness. If something is growing, how can it pass into nothingness? For passing into nothingness, it must keep on decreasing. But here the process is different. Here it goes on increasing. So he says it can't pass into nothingness. It will keep on increasing. Now further in the other session. Thank you.